So I'm at a crossroads. You know, I have so many Hobonichi notebooks, and I have all of these travelers notebooks and one more on the way. See if you can guess which one. And I've just been writing and writing and writing. This is my everyday carry. It's my wallet, but it also houses my weeks. And in here, I've just been writing in the back in April. Just notes, there's some recipes, but just notes and notes upon planner plans, planner plans, planner plans, planner plans. And I've finally decided on what I want to do. I'll pop this back in here. This one is going to stay the same. There's a flip through on YouTube already for this one, and I'll go through it again soon just to show you. It's just coming up beautifully in my handbag. It's my wallet, as I said. You can see there's some coins there, and all my credit cards and things are in the back, and my driver's license. So that's beautiful. Love it. It's staying. These also are staying. The olive, haven't got a use for it at the moment, but these other two I'll be setting up in future videos, similarly to how they are now, I guess, but yeah, a little bit different. So I'm going to leave those to the side today because what I want to focus on is my beautiful Camel notebook. So I have set this up kind of. You see, I've just used paper clips because I didn't commit to anything. I've set this up for like a studying kind of book. So I'm going to take these out because I wanted to start fresh anyway. But I had used this as a kind of commonplace book. So I did a little course on effective communication. And you can see I'm using this notebook that has really big grid sizing, which I'm not in love with the big grid, I have to say. And then in this one, it's a Standard Travelers Company one. I was doing some commonplacing, so just taking some notes on some articles that I've been reading and some other things that I'm kind of that I have an interest in, that I'm trying to keep information on. So the notebooks are not lost. I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to put this aside at the moment because I don't really want to use it for that right now. I'm just going to clean all these up for the moment. Loving all these little bits and pieces that I'm gathering together. So I'm going to put these two aside. So then I have this plain Camel, really lovely. I've got a mark here where I think I dripped water or something on it, but you know, it's okay. I do want to add some things to it. But I'm super nervous about that. So what am I going to use this for? Let me grab this little pile here. So I was using this notebook just to record notes from work. It's a lined Midori B6 Slim. I can't show you the notes. It's confidential for work. And I was using this gorgeous Hobonichi cousin inside of the one-piece cover, the natural leather cover. You can see the patina that's happening already. And in here I had my beautiful Hobonichi cousin, which I do love it. I love it, love it, love it. But something happened. I bought a Remarkable, which you may have seen recently on my channel. So this is a digital note-taking app. I'll just turn that off because it's private for work. But it's a bit messy at the moment. I've just got various notebooks for all the things I'm into at work. And I use this in meetings all the time. But what I'm finding, and I love it, like it has 100% replaced this and this. Like I don't use these at all anymore. They live under a shelf on my desk. So disappointing that I'm not using them, but maybe I find another use for the cover at least, or the cousin even. So instead I'm using this, taking it everywhere. Absolutely love it. I'm converting my handwriting to text, sending it to myself, and then uploading that text into our CRM for clients that we're visiting or whatever. And I'm absolutely loving it. This is an absolute game changer for my work. It just makes such a difference. It's been fantastic, and I can be messy as in here and it still finds my handwriting. So what is the point of this then? Well, when I'm looking through my notes in here, you know, inside of this notebook, meetings notebook, you can see there's 38 pages. So as I'm flicking through there, I want to be able to add stuff to my actions page, but it is a bit difficult to flick back and forth between notebooks, and I kind of lose my, you know, momentum. I kind of lose my momentum a little bit. I get off the roll, if you like. And so what I'd like to do is have a notebook that's just for me, and be able to just within each of these notebooks transfer my actions into here. And not just actions. Let's talk through the rest of the uses of this beautiful Camel TN. So I want to track my actions in here, as well as achievements. I mean, how many of us are collecting our own achievements? If you do, tell me, because I keep forgetting. In my cousin, I did try to on the Saturdays and Sundays. I can't show you everything, but I had an achievements and learnings on every week. And, you know, I filled in a couple of things here and there, but it wasn't really consistent. I don't know. I just feel like getting out this cumbersome thing every time to do it, I'm not sure. I'm going to try this. I'm not sure if it'll work either, right? But I'm certainly going to give it a go. So actions, achievements, and also reviews. I used to do a monthly review really, really well, and I don't do it anymore. So I've decided that's what I want to do. I've been through all of my notebooks that I have floating about, and I really do prefer the dot grid. I don't know if I have many. There's that big grid again. I've just got lightweight paper, plain white paper, and then this one is the Baumkuchen travel one, which I'll keep for other purposes. So actually today I only have one notebook that I can put in here, which is a bit disappointing. Let me take a look in here. So this one has a grid notebook that hasn't been used. Excellent. This was going to be for my car. I was going to take this on a road trip journal. Has this beautiful folder in it from 1.61 Soft Goods, but I have a plan for that for the new TN that's coming. So this is getting a total revamp soon. And I think in here, I think this notebook hasn't been used yet either, because I've just been writing everything in the back of my weeks, and it's nearly empty actually, the back of my weeks. So I'm going to steal that one too, because I really want 3 dot grid notebooks today, and I'll put an order in for a couple more to do the next ones. Oh, that's great. I'm happy about that. So let's take these out. Okay, and I have here with me as well this bag full of things. So I thought what I might do is swap up the elastic as well today, just for fun. I've got some bands, some regular size and some passport size, so I'll just put those back on for now while I'm looking through everything. Elastics, and I've got a small passport one there. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, so here are our colors. We've got this pale blue. I feel like that came with the olive maybe. And we've got this orangey red and the dark green. So let's have a look at them on here. We've got this tan brown one already. The dark brown is nice. The green is nice. These are the same. Yeah, those are the same. Got our red, now blue. I'm a bit tempted by the blue, but let me show you what else I want to do on here. I have these patches. They are so cute. And I'm thinking the pink one goes best, but let's have a look. If I was to just leave that color on there, I could go the pink one. and that's my preference. But if I put the green, I could maybe have a green band. And if I put the light blue, I could potentially have the light blue band. That actually looks pretty cute. It looks grey. Now I'm pretty intent on the pink one. And I'm petrified about doing this because this is not sticky. I'm going to have to use super glue and I'm told it'll work. So I'm going to try it. So I'm going to keep the elastic the same. I kind of have a plan where I want to look at these two on my new one that's coming. It should be here next week. So I think we'll go with this one. And just to show you the theme I'm going for in this cover, I've kind of chosen some stickers that I won't use all of them. There's these two that are a little different to the rest, I guess, and this gorgeous one. And then I've got a to do buy cute stationery, be kind, eat snacks, stay positive. I've got SAG Songs mixtape for crying therapy. I've got a one day at a time, and then these ones. These three here are the ones that are speaking to me the most, and I'm thinking I'll just have those on these covers, maybe with what the, you know, some words there for what each one means. It's bright and colorful, which I can't seem to get away from. I want to be that kind of minimal person. So in this one, for example, my covers are this kind of pretty minimal kind of style. Let's see if I decorated the back one. I didn't. No, I didn't. It was I was in a hurry, but I have some others here, like this one is, for example, is one of my favorites, and I think it's unused at the moment. Yeah, so when I get to the passport, I'll be able to do that. But I really feel like this one's going to be fun, so I'm just going to use these, and maybe some of these would be on the back. I also have these kind of egg ones, which I'm in love with. I mean, this really speaks to me. I have another one of these somewhere as well. I think it's here. Yeah, this one here. And this rainbow sticker too. So lots of choices. She looks like she's had a really bad day, or having a really bad day. So yeah, lots of choices here, but the general gist is that it's going to be cute and fun. So let's move those to the side. Do you think we should try this like right now? I kind of feel like we should. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel like I'm just trying to get as much debris off of there. I did bring my super glue and a napkin. Super glue is fairly new. Are we really doing this like right now? Oh, yep, super glue works. Okay, so yeah, we're doing it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this. I kind of thought I'd just chat about it today and not actually do it. So anyway, this is happening. I'm going to put it up to the sewn edge. It's stitched, you know, around the edge quite thickly, but I won't go on to that blue edging. I've got quite a bit of glue on there. Wow, this is happening faster than I thought. If you know me well, you know that I either don't do it or I don't do it by halves. I just go for it. So apparently that's what I'm doing. All right, let's see. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. I think the super glue is going to dry pretty quickly. What's the worst that can happen, hey? I'd already chosen this position, centered at the bottom. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this. I've just transferred a little bit of super glue on there, which disappoints me. I might just use, I really like the bottom of this glue just to really flatten things out well. have a look at the other side. You can kind of see the outline of where it is. Can you see that in the video? But I might be a little off center because, you know, normal Desley would have measured it, but that's okay. And I do have coming from Baumkuchen one of their fragile patches, the red one. So I did think I might put that here or in the center here when it comes. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. What if I stuff some notebooks in there? How does it look? Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And it seems to be stuck pretty well. What I'm going to do is just leave it for a minute, and I'm going to go wash my hands, make sure all of the super glue is off, and I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's just see. Yeah, that's not lifting up. Oh, that's great. We'll see how it goes over time, whether that will peel because I haven't stuck right to the edge. But I feel like that's how it is now. If I tried to put glue under there, it's not going to happen. I could put another one on the back, of course, but I don't think I will. I have this one as well that I was thinking about. It says love every layer. This one is actually stick-on. It's got an adhesive on the back, which would be much easier. I'm kind of just tempted to turn this into a kind of fun one, you know. I mean, that's pretty cute, isn't it? And then if we had this closed, there's still room for a charm. And then this could be on the top there, or else it could be at the back. I'm quite torn. I might wait until my fragile sticker comes and we'll see how we go. All right, so next is the books. This is going to be a super simple process. All I'm going to do now is decorate the front of these books so that I can be ready for my actions, achievements, and reviews in here. So let's go through all of the stickers. I mean, these were my favorite ones out of all of them. And what I'm thinking is, let's see if I can associate any of them with what they're about. So achievements, I mean, maybe that. Actions. And reviews. I mean, that doesn't really go, but it makes me happy. And then my only thought here is whether I add some more to the page itself, as in more stickers. I nearly said Snickers. Do I just add a couple on every one of them? And you know, just to make it a bit more. But if I do that, do I have to cover it with stickers, which, you know, I've done before many times? I'm thinking for me it's just going to be the 3, but I'm going to add some washi. So I'm a little bit inspired by, so there's this layering I've got here, and I've done it again in April. So this layering of these pretty washies I think is beautiful. I haven't got this stripy one actually. I've got to go find it. And back in the April, like this kind of bright colored look, I find just so much fun. So let me find this washi. Oh, I've got it. Okay. So I've got a pile of washi here. You know, I love to layer washies on top of each other, and use them behind stickers to ground them a little. So I'll just have to be a bit careful because the stickers themselves are so bright as well, whether I do want to layer them or just have them separated from the stickers themselves. So let's start with this first one. What I'm thinking is this will go in the middle, and then potentially I could just have some washi layered here and here. I think that's what we'll do. I like to just make a decision and get on with it. So I'm going to start with the white grid. I just think that one is always good to lie down first. And I'm going to make it a little bit longer than I want. Tear it, and then I'm just going to lay it down the side of the book here, trying to get it straight as I can with the edge of the book. And then this is going to sit in the middle, which means my next one should try to be a little bit higher than that. This one is from Hobonichi. And there's a matching pink one as well, slightly different pattern. This one is quite plasticky, so you do have to cut it. It does not tear easily. So I'm just going to layer this one next to it. And I might be able to use that excess for the bottom, where I plan to do the same thing on the bottom. So I'll just let it rest there. And then I will dive into the rainbow one. This one is also from Hobby Hoppers. I think these are all Hobby Hoppers except for the two lace ones that are Hobonichi. I want to get some of that yellow in since it's next to the yellow one. And my intention here is to cover the white part that's showing through. And I can use that black line to line this up so that I get it pretty straight. Now this is going to go here, so I can afford to put a couple more in. I have this other rainbow grid. Actually, I'm not sure where I got this from. It might have been Stationery Pal. Grids are great. They just let you add color, but especially if it's got a white background, you're also able to then really, you know, get a pop of color, which is always very nice to have. I'm not going to go too close. I'm not going to go too close to that yellow one because I do want to show the edge of that lace. So I'll just space it so that the grid is a little bit off from that. There, like so. And I know that I'm going to finish with the pink lace. My other three that I have here are these ones, which I may use in the other books, not sure yet. And lastly, we'll put this little bit of pink on. And that should just about do it. So much color, I love it. All right, I'm just gonna chop this off now. I think I can save this yellow one, but these others are a little too small, so I'll leave those. And I'll save the yellow for the moment. I think down here, I'm just gonna make them all a little bit shorter. And I'm gonna start with this one. Maybe I should go this way. No, I think I'll stick with my original idea. These lace ones are quite good because you can see through the holes whether you're off center or not and really get it lined up nice and straight. Of course, some people might not care if it's not straight, but I really care. So I'm gonna make sure it's as straight-ish as I can get it. We'll do a little bit of the white grid next. And of course, I'll finish with a bit of pink. Just a small amount. Okay, there we go. I do like to just really burnish these in, make sure they're stuck well so that they don't pop up again. Sometimes they will, that's okay. All right, that sounds like a you problem. I'll just try to get that sort of centered. I love it. I have some alphas that I might use to write actions on there shortly, but I really just feel like I want to do the others. So I'm going to keep them exactly the same in terms of the placement of the sticker. I might just change up the washi slightly. Ah, yeah, I forgot. These other couple are clear stickers. It's too adorable. Okay, so I'm going to go horizontal for these, and I'm not sure if I'll do top and bottom or just bottom. Let's see. Let's see where the mood takes us. There we go. That's that one. And for the top, let's go with black. And I am actually going to wrap around, so I'm just going to do a small, like I did on the other one, just a pretty small size. And just wrap it around the spine on this one. All right, I think that's pretty cute as well. And then lastly, we have our reminder to drink some water. So this, since it's with me all the time, I don't know. I know I'm not the only one, otherwise this sticker wouldn't exist, but I just never remember to drink water, ever. Meanwhile, I share an office with someone who drinks water constantly. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I thought it was pretty appropriate to have in something that I'm going to look at. I plan to look at very often. Let's hope I can. I struggle sometimes with what I want to do and what I end up actually doing. Okay, so I'm going to just do both ways on this one. I'll do a horizontal at the bottom and I'll do a vertical at the top. And actually I am just gonna fold that over. I do love the fold over, and I really want to use this one. This is a beautiful tape that my friend Trish gave me. As you can see, it's an MT tape. I think she got it in Japan, and it's beautiful flowers. I absolutely adore it. I'm gonna cut it just for fun. And have a pretty thick layer of it, I think, this time. Really brings out the colors in the sticker. And then I think just one of these, I think the yellow, we have this cute little bit on the back there as well. And then for the top, I'm going to go completely different. I'm going to use this one. I love this one. It's so pretty. I love my pink. Okay, there we go. There's our 3 books. Let's get them all together for a look. Oh, I think they're pretty cute. Yeah, I think that's going to work super well in my plan for this notebook. All right, so I did mention that I had some alphas. I've got some pink ones on the back and colored ones on the front. So I was just going to write the name of each book. Maybe here, this way. So, yeah, all right, let's do that. I love doing things on camera because it just makes me make a decision immediately instead of what I normally do, which is agonize for days. So I'm going to grab my tweezers. I have no idea where I put them. Oh, there they are. Okay, so I have a whole selection of tweezers here. I might just use some angled ones, and I'm going to use a couple of times. I might start with this green one. Now these are puffy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with the last letter first so I can get to the end. Well, they're such pretty letters, pretty colors, I mean. So this is going to be actions. Yeah, as I was saying, these are very puffy stickers, so we'll see how they go. I don't know if they're going to be like super painful to work with. But I'm quite keen to give them a go. What do you think? Is that gonna stay on? Do you think they'll stay stuck? They're pretty stuck. I am slightly concerned about them. Let me see if I'm writing on this side. Oh no, that's all right. They're not that big. Oh my goodness, this is not as colorful as I intended it to be. I feel like there's something missing here now, but that's okay. It's not done, right? I'll just keep going. This one is going to be achievements. That is a long word. So let's end on the greeny one. Okay, there we go. Achievements. Next to my actions. Oh, they're cute. I always say that I'm not going to be cute at work, and then look what happens. All right, last one is reviews. Let's start with this dark purple. Okay, reviews. Let's see how they look together. Okay, I think they look pretty cute together. And then with this as well, it's just all giving me the fun vibes. So let's put it all together. But I do still have to work out how I'm going to set up each notebook themselves as well. But let's start with the band. I'm just going to use this one that I've used before. It is a bit loose, but maybe that's okay. So like I said, this is going to be for me. I will have it. Where are you? I will have it at work, but it won't go with me to meetings or anything. It's just going to be for me at my desk. But also I do work from home a bit as well, and I'm trying to work from home Fridays, and Fridays is when I would probably do things like achievements and reviews. I'm actually thinking what I might do is in the back of the book just have somewhere I can scribble, just make the last spread a scribble spread, and if I think of things I can just throw them in there. I'm also thinking about having a pocket here with some sticky notes. Let's just do this up and see how cute it is. Oh my goodness, it is adorable. Yeah, I'm really happy I put the patch on. I kind of wish it was a little more to the right, but you know what? Calm down, it doesn't matter. What I might do is put a different patch on this side or right over here. I kind of like the fragile one. It's got the two hands from Baumkuchen, but I also do really love this one. So I am quite tempted to put that on there now that I'm so, you know, brazen with the whole concept of sticking things to my traveler's notebook. You know, when I have these beautiful ones that have already been done by Baumkuchen, these are identical. So actually I'll show you this one. It's got less personal stuff in it. It's got the wallet zippered pocket on the front. It makes a pocket here for you as well. I've got the little wabi-sabi charm here as well as the embossing, and it's the superior labor pocket. Inside on the right I have the 3 pockets here for cards. There's also a pocket here that gives you access to the elastic as well. So most likely I'm going to be using this for like a reference binder, so come back for that video. That's going to be soon as well. But for right now, do I put this on or not? Oh my goodness, it's too hard to decide. I think if I did, I'd probably add some more super glue just to make sure it sticks. I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see what this is like underneath. I think this is from Moleskine. Yeah, it's Moleskine brand. It's called Stick to Pride. It is pretty darn sticky. So I'm going to not go to super glue. And I'm just going to put this here. I hope that's not a mistake, not using super glue. I honestly thought when I bought these they were adhesive, but turns out they're not. So I'm just going to rub this in. And in fact, I'm going to turn it over and just press it from the other side as well. I think that's pretty well stuck. Yeah, you could peel it off if you really tried. And if I did, I would just probably super glue it down again. Let's see how they go. I don't have a charm with me for the front of this. And what I would usually do, let's see if I've got one here. I do. I would usually just pop one of these chubby pens in here because they're my favorite to write with at the moment, especially if it's just, you know, on the go kind of writing. I have to say, I'm pretty happy with this. This has turned out even better than I expected. I was super nervous. I popped a question in the Facebook group today about adding patches to your TN and got some encouragement. So I'm glad I did it. Really, really glad. All right, let's talk through what the books will look like. I'm not sure I can set those up today. I might even set them up off camera. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think actions is pretty simple. It's just going to be to-do lists with dates. Like I'll just say whatever today. It's nearly May, so probably a May running to-do list and just cross things off as I do them. I really think I'm trying to decide here. You saw hopefully by my Remarkable. Let's get him out again. I'll show you. The kind of areas, so meeting, strategy, projects, my team, the website, clinical, and that's it. This is training. The last one's training. I haven't made the cover page. So those are the kind of areas, whether I break up my actions into those areas, I don't think I need to. I think what I'll do is just, like I said, have that running to-do list. I don't want to get fussy about a to-do list because I feel like if I get fussy, I'm just going to not do it. I'm going to slack off and forget it. What I want to be able to do is just scroll through these pages, find all the actions. I usually put an asterisk next to an action and write them out in here. If I have time, what I do in here is sometimes put a highlighter mark. It has the ability for you to add a highlighter and it just highlights it in gray on the screen, but you can choose the color so that when it comes through onto your computer, it's highlighted in pink or green or whatever you chose. So I could try to be a bit more diligent with that for actions, but I find if I'm in a meeting with a client, there's no time and I don't want to look silly just tapping away at my Remarkable. I just want to get the notes down. So the asterisk works pretty well for me. So running to-do list, nothing else particularly interesting on here. Might only use the right-hand page. I found this really helpful in my, I can't remember what book it was. It was another book. Oh, it's just Astrology. I found it really helpful to write what I want to write here, and then occasionally there'd be some snippet that was very interesting or a nugget of information that I would pop over here so I could see it really easily. So if something sparks me here, I can put it on this side. So this is kind of alone work. This book is going to be alone work. There's not many times that I'm actually alone at work, so except in the evenings when everyone goes home. So I really want to make sure I can have time to do that. It's imperative, actually. I'm missing things by not doing it, so I have to do it. All right, achievements. Yeah, this is an interesting one. So how many times have you been into a meeting with your boss and want to talk about a pay rise or even just what you've done for the last week or whatever? I forget. I have so many things on. I don't know. Again, I think I asked at the beginning, do you have a place where you write down your wins? And I don't really. I tried to, but I kind of stopped. So I want to be more intentional about this. And part of it is just brain fog. I've mentioned before, but I have fibromyalgia. So sometimes I just get this fog and when I sit down to do something like this, and I just can't remember. So having a place to just jot it down really quickly if I wanted to. Like I said, I could have that scribble page at the back to just make quick notes if I do want to just write something very quickly, and then I can, write about it in more detail here, why it was important, what it achieved, what the outcome was, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to mull over what that might look like, and I'll probably just scribble away in that weeks that you saw at the beginning or in another notebook just to come up with a plan for how I want these pages to look. I have super glue stuck to my nails. And then lastly, the reviews. Now I do have a structure for my reviews. Let me see. I feel like it's in this Hobonichi of mine. This is my, what is it called? My memory journal. So in here I have I've actually written some notes amongst all this junk. This is the ephemera of my life. Let me know if you want to see a flip through of this. It's not finished, like I'm not caught up, but here's where I wrote out plans for my reference books. It might not be in here. It might be in a different book, hey? I wrote a blog post about my reviews at one point, and also I've got some inspiration from Joy of Stationery on YouTube. Just see if it's in here. Here's where I drew all my planners and what I want to use them for. That's not what I'm after, unfortunately. I think it might have been in last year's Hobonichi Cousin. This was, oh, I posted it 3 days ago. But here, I've said here, Jennifer P on YouTube, she's Joy of Stationery. And some things like what or who am I most grateful for right now, good things this month, what I read or listened to, goals that are going well, what's not working right now, favorite memories, saying yes to and saying no to. So that's a more personal kind of review, but I do a work review that I've done for many years, back when I was in Kiki K's and all sorts of other planners, where I just look at what worked, what didn't work, what were the challenges, you know, what stopped me from being able to do things, what distractions is something new that I was going to add, and what did I manage to achieve, and that's kind of in the achievement section as well. And what do I want to do differently next month? Those are the kinds of questions. I'll map all those out, and I think what I'll do is I'll have them as a tip in here so that I can just pop it out, and then as I'm going through, you know, April, I can answer the questions that I have on my tip in. This is a work in progress, of course. This was just all great ideas I had last night, and I was so glad to be able to find these 3 books today to fit in here. I love the color that's come out of this. It's so much fun. I feel like I want to put stuff on the back of these as well. I've got all these stickers too that could technically go on the back. I think this I want to save for a personal journal, and maybe this as well. But you know, how cute. How cute are they? They're adorable. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for now, and this might just grow with me as time goes on. I absolutely love how this has turned out. I'm so excited. Let me know what you think, if this is something that you have already set up for work or for your business or personal life, actions you want to do. So basically a to-do list. There's nothing special there. Achievements, what have been your wins, and reviews. How have things gone and how can you make them better? That's really the basics of each of those. I will do a little more deco through here as time goes on. Probably not a lot. Maybe the backs, probably the intro pages, because I do like to do something there. But yeah, for now, I'm so happy with the fun that this has come to. It's just worked out just so cutely. And yeah, once I find a charm that suits the vibe, I'm thinking rainbows or something. I might have some others. I'll have a look about and see what I can find. What I also find, these are Pandora charms. So sometimes they have them on sale as the seasons end. This elastic's getting very thin. Stretched. So this is an earring that my friend gave me, and I want to have it with me all the time. And then this is a little Princess Leia Pandora charm. So yeah, if you have any cute charms that you don't fit on your bracelet, or you just don't match your vibe anymore, they can easily go on to your planner. I've got an idea. One sec. I have this Pandora bracelet. It's the Pandora and Me or something collection, I think it's called. And I have this whatever bar. And I'm just thinking that on there could be kind of cute. So let's see if it's possible. Let's have a look. Do you think that suits really well? Okay. let's give it a go. I'm not sure if it goes on the elastic. I can't quite work out the physics in my head. So you can't really, unless you maybe double it over. Oh yeah, that could work. I don't know if it's going to look silly, but let's give it a go. It's Saturday afternoon. I'm having a chill day, playing with planners. I don't think life gets much better. No, it's a nice day today to be doing this. I feel like I need some rest. Oh, hang on. How am I going to get that through? So, are you like me and really enjoy planner setups, or does it just freak you out and give you stress? Because I love doing it. I feel like it just makes me happy. I love sort of choosing what I want to put in there and then seeing how it turns out, because often it's different to what I planned. This is very different to what I planned. Not super, super different, but you know, I didn't expect quite the rainbow of color that turned out. I didn't expect to do those puffy letters. I just saw them poking out of my basket here next to me and thought that could be cute. And yeah, we'll see if they stick. Hopefully they do. But yeah, let me know if you're a lover of doing planner setups or not. I think it's the best part. Okay, let's see how this looks now. I've left that very loose just in case I need to change the tightness. And if I just put this over here and see if we've got it around the right way, we do. Oh my goodness, I love it. I think that's cute. And this has all these little things, like here's a little charm. You could potentially hang off of that if you wanted to. These are pretty cheap. These, I think it's Pandora and Me. And I've lost a bunch. They've fallen off. In the when they first came out, they weren't, they were clasped like this, and that kind of just comes open really easy and falls off. But now they're an actual circle, like a proper ring that you need to put it through something else. So I love this circle one. But I don't know if it'll really go with all this other stuff. Let's have a look. So yeah, I've just got this one circle as well, but it's probably too much to have that as well. Yeah, I just like it on its own. You know, I don't know if the whatever is still available. It seemed to be something they made right at the beginning, and then I don't know if it's continued. Yeah. Haven't been to a Pandora store in ages. My brother usually buys me something from there every Christmas, some little charm or earrings or something. Oh well, that's perfect. I really wanted something like a charm on the front, and I think that seems to just finish it off nicely. What do you think, team? Let's tidy this up a little bit and we'll do a little walkthrough. Okay, so here we go. Here is my work companion, is what I'm calling it. Maybe something for on here eventually. No, let's not get too excited. I've got my Uni 1 pen here. This is Uni 1P for pocket. It's my favorite kind of pen ever. I find with my hands, skinnier pens really hurt when I write with them. And this one is... It looks like it's an 05. My preference is the 3.8, but I've got both refills so I can play around with to my heart's content. Anyway, this is what we're here for. The beautiful Camel TN. I've added this patch. I'm going to put on the screen where it's from because the name has it's OMG Kaneko, I think. Anyway, I'll put it on the screen. It's such a beautiful shop. And then this little moleskin one here that says love every layer. Sorry, I'm shy. And now I've got my beautiful whatever charm here from Pandora as well on the front. So this camel beautifulness has turned into rainbow and fun times. And then inside I have my 3 dot grid notebooks, and I've just decorated them in this crazy rainbow pattern, rainbow style, mainly because these stickers were rainbow themed. And so just the washi, I love doing this with washi. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I do this all the time. This kind of layering effect. These are a bit crooked, but so be it. And these stickers here, if I didn't say before, they are foam letters from American Crafts. So the first notebook is for actions, things that need to be done, that I need to go through my meeting notes and transfer some actions across, otherwise I'll forget to do them. This second one I just love, is for my achievements. So the wins that I've had at work, and then the last book is for reviews with a nice reminder here on the front as well. So this is to review the month or the week. I'm not sure what I'll do. I think I might try weekly because I think monthly I just forget what's going on in my life. So I think it'll be better to do weekly. So that's it. That's my little book. Nothing on the back. I think it's enough as it is. It's cute especially with this gorgeous little charm. I just find it just the perfect way to complete this setup. I'll just put my pen back in there. That pen never moves, hey, if you put it in there. Not for me anyway. I haven't. You could even, I guess, put it under the elastic if you wanted to be absolutely certain that it's not going to move, but that doesn't go anywhere. It's a joy to behold. I just adore it. Let me know what you think. I know many of the Travelers Notebook community are very minimal in their setups, and I love that as well. I love minimal, and I do that sometimes, but something came over me today, and I've had this patch in my head for like a week, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And those stickers as well. If I didn't mention, the stickers are from Washi Gang, these ones. So they're super cute, can't help myself. I just wanted to do something with them. I've had them since probably January and haven't used them yet. They've just been kind of sitting in a pile. So it's been inspiring to do this little setup. It's super cute. I hope you think so too. Let me know what you think. And yeah, come back for the other setups. I'll be doing those in much more minimal styles. Well, some of them, yeah, most of them I think will be much more minimal styles. And that's my problem, right? I like both types. I love the colorful and bright, but I love the minimal and muted as well. So, you know, we get the best of everything. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this chatty video today, and yeah, hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.